Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Lionheart back at you again with another video. And today's video is all about MLB The Show 20. That's right, MLB The Show 20. So if you like today's video, definitely feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell so you know when I'm coming up with more. If you got any comments, suggestions, anything like that, drop those down below in my comment section. Those are much appreciated to me and my channel. But anyway, let's start with the chit chat and just get right into the video, shall we?
Zach Logue will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Lloyd Bartlett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a line drive. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brian Daniels. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. What? Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into Game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in Game 2.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Bernardo Nieves. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in, Griffin Conine. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Griffin Conine.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
At the plate, Gabriel Moreno. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cordell is there, 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Logan Warmoth. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is line to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, William Paulson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And that's the first out. Now to the plate, Jordan Groshans. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch on its way.
Plays it first.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Nash Knight. As he gets caught chasing a knuckleball there for the first strike.
Here we go, boys.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Lloyd Bartlett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Daniels. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
What?
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Popped him up. Mauricio takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now in the box, Bernardo Nieves. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. and he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Moroff will put this one away, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Leading off the inning, Griffin Conine, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Gabriel Moreno. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Turn two, roll it up.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Logan Warmoth hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Cordell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, William Paulson.
Now batting, third baseman, William Paulson. Hey, come on, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete, and Binghamton is out in front 3-0. Stepping in, Jordan Groshans. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And the pitch. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. And the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Brody is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in now, Nash Knight. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brody is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lloyd Bartlett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Standing in now, Brian Daniels will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Bartlett is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. Binghamton leads it 3-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Griffin Conine. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard.
What?
But you have to give credit to where it's deserved.
Yo.
The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Tough knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Digging in once again, Logan Warmoth. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And Binghamton is out in front 4-1. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, William Paulson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now, let's go.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Jordan Groshans. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
1 strike.
2-1.
Oh, come on. Max, sit down.
8th inning.
Where you
4-1
going?
is our score.
Get over there. Get off that paper. Come here. Sit down.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first
Down.
baseline. But this
Down.
will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to left. Tebow is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So striding in, Nash Knight. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
Outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hey, 2 down here.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. Binghamton leads it 4-1. Stephen Valines enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 15, Stephen Valines.
With this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Bobo Brown notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Stephen Valines wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Binghamton. The show, and it's coming. Bobo Brown, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Stepping up now, Jason Spann. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now at the plate, number 34, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. And that's in there for strike 1. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Brown, just 18 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a knuckleball, and a slider. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Standing in, Peter Maris. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
There we go.
2 out, nobody on. behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. He went deep in the contest last night.
Drew Robinson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Hey, nobody away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Jared Rudy. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field.
I got it. I got it.
Cordell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Brandon Van Horn. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
All right, jump on.
Into the box now, Matt Waite comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Madero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Tebow will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Binghamton leads it 2-0. At the plate, Bobo Brown. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can. And moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready now, Jason Spann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
Stepping in now, number 34. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, we got one here.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate, Peter Maris hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Drew Robinson. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and Binghamton is out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Zach Houchins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Cordell is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Striding into the box, Jared Rudy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Standing in now, Brandon Van Horn. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Matt Waite. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right there for strike one. Hit out towards second. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Bobo Brown.
No pitcher.
Stop giving me these things, bro. I don't want that.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one guy. Now batting, Luis Madero. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. There's one. One to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Number 34. He started out the evening 0 for 2. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 34 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Peter Maris. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. No hits to this point.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's go. We got to hold him right here.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
2 outs here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Binghamton leads it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Bobo
Now
Brown.
The pitcher, Bobo Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Come on, big guy. Hey, have a rip like you can.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full, and Binghamton is out in front, 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Drew Robinson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
The catcher, Jared.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Standing in, Brandon Van Horn. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Matt Waite.
The first baseman, Matt.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Chadwick Tromp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 82.
Hey, we got 2.
Chadwick
2 down.
Trump.
Line toward the alley in left center. Tebow is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And Binghamton is out in front, 5-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Spann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Ball, ball.
Cordell is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So stepping in, number 34, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Riding in once again, Peter Maris. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Low with that knuckleball, and he's down 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
That's in.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Rumble Ponies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bobo Brown with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.